Why is cultural relativism important for understanding culture? Imagine trying to understand a story from a friend's perspective without judging it based on your own experiences. That's similar to what cultural relativism encourages us to do with societies around the world. It's a way of looking at different cultures without rushing to label their practices as right or wrong. Instead, it asks us to see each culture through its own lens. In sociology, this approach is key because it helps us avoid what is called ethnocentrism. Ethnocentrism is when people think their own culture is superior to others. Cultural relativism pushes us to value different ways of life equally, which opens the door to genuine understanding. It reminds us that what might seem strange or wrong in one society could be perfectly normal and meaningful in another. This idea also shows us that there are no universal rules about what is right or wrong. What one society considers moral might be different in another because of their unique history and social structures. For example, some cultures see arranged marriages as a positive tradition, while others view them differently. Cultural relativism helps us see these practices as part of a larger context, not as abnormal or inferior. Understanding culture through this perspective also helps us better grasp how identity and social interactions work. Culture shapes how people see themselves and relate to others. When we look at these interactions without bias, we get a clearer picture of why people act the way they do in their specific cultural settings. Practicing cultural relativism encourages respect and patience in multicultural societies. It promotes open-minded conversations and reduces conflicts that come from misunderstandings. When sociologists study different groups with this mindset, they can interpret behaviors and traditions more accurately and fairly. So, why is cultural relativism important? It helps us see the diversity of moral and social norms across the world. It prevents us from judging other cultures unfairly. It guides us to study cultures in their own context. It deepens our understanding of how people see themselves and others. And it supports respectful communication across different cultural backgrounds. In the end, this approach reminds us that culture is a constantly changing system of meanings and practices. To truly understand it, we need to look at it from the inside, respecting each society's unique story and way of life.